Hi, good day, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jabari Jones, and today we're going to be setting up roaming profiles. Roaming profiles is basically where a user would have information on their computer once they're connected to the same domain. Once the user uses another computer and enters their credentials, they'll be able to get all the information that they saved on the computer that they're using at that very moment. So let's get started. So in my past videos, we set up a server in VirtualBox Server 2008. We added clients to the server, and we're going to be using those users in order to create the roaming profile. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to Server Manager. You're going to Roles, Active Directory Domain Services, Active Directory Users, and you're going to open the name of your domain. You're going to select users, and you're going to see the list of everything you have there. We're going to sort it by type so you see the users. So you see we have users here, but the problem is none of these are shared to roam. So if this is the first time you're adding users, when you come here, you're going to right click and you're going to select a new user. I have a video on that. I'm sure if you search the channel, you'll be able to find it and you'll be able to catch up to speed to what we're doing here today. So for the sake of the tutorial, we're only going to use one user. So I've selected Jones, and we're going to right click on Jones and we're going to go to Properties. Once you're here, you're going to open Profile and you're going to see Profile Path. This is where you're going to post the name of a folder that we're going to create right now. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Start, My Computer, and you're going to open your local disk. Inside here, what we're going to do is we're going to create a folder, and we're going to name it Profiles. Of course, you can name it whatever you like, but I mean, it's easier to name it something simple so that you would know exactly what is the purpose of the folder. So we're going to go to Properties and make this a shared folder. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go to Sharing, and we're going to see Network Path Not Shared. So what we're going to do here is we're going to click Share, and we're going to press this tiny little drop down arrow, and we're going to select Everyone, and we're going to select Add, and instead of Reader, we're going to press this drop down arrow right at the side, and we're going to go to Co-Owner. Now once you press Share, this name is what we're going to be using in order to paste into the area that I was talking about before. But before we do that, you're going to select Done. You're going to go to Advanced Sharing and select Permissions. And you're going to want to make sure that all of these are allowed and none are denied. That's very important. You're going to select OK and OK. Now instead of remembering the path, what we could do is we're going to highlight and we can copy and close, just in case the name is a lot more complicated than Java in this case. And we're going to go to Jones, go back into Properties, and we're going to go to Profile, and we're going to paste the information we just copied right here. Now from here, it's going to be quite smooth sailing. What you can do is you can type the name of the user that you've just created or that we have in the video, which is /Jones. Or what we can do is that there's a command. You're going to type %, and the word username, no spaces, and %. And once you press apply, it's automatically going to put in the name of the user that you're generally using. So we're going to select OK, and basically that's going to be it. Now in order to test this, we're going to need to log into the user and see what's what. So I have already started up 2 virtual machines, one running Windows Vista and Windows 7. And for the sake of the tutorial, switch user, we're going to type other user, and we're going to type in Jones, and of course the password, and we're going to log into this computer. Now, in order for roaming profiles to work, all the computers must be connected to the server that you created. So what we're going to do here is we're going to create a new text file. Accessories, go into Notepad, and we're going to type this. This is proof that roaming is active. Just a small message, and we're going to close it and save it, of course. And what we're going to do is we're going to change the background image just to show that it is something that is going to be the same thing across all computers. Solid colors must be those, and we're just going to select something out of the ordinary. We select OK. And we close this. And what we're going to do is we're going to put that shortcut in a folder, and we're going to name the folder test as well. And I'm going to drag this in here, and I'm going to put it right there. Now what we're going to want to do, we're going to log off, and we're going to go to our Windows 7 machine, virtual machine that we have started up. Same process, and we're going to select switch user, and we're going to type in the credentials, and we're going to enter, and let's see what's going to happen. And after we close this here, we see test. I'm unsure as to why the background is that color, but if we open the shortcut test, we'll see this is proof that roaming is active. Just going to send the message back. Save the changes. We're going to close it here, and just for proof that we're showing that everything is active, when we log off, and we try to log into the computer, same computer, with someone else's credentials, say for example another user I've created, and we enter. Now note all these users have been added to the domain prior. So we see preparing the desktop. We see something completely different on the same machine that we are supposed to be using. We see there's no trace of the test file or test folder. We're going to documents, that's going to be empty. Now this is because logged in as a separate user on the same machine, so all the information will be safe. So thanks again for watching. I do hope to see you all soon, and I'll try to give you all another video very soon. Thanks again.